manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
An overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight we start the week with the first of a two-game set between the Houston Astros and the San Diego Padres. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
San Diego attempt to end a six-game losing streak. Next. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particular.
Next up is Jared Cannon. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing in the San Diego. And now here is Jared Cannon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Ready with the 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in once again is Fernando Tatis Jr. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We've played 2 full. The Padres lead it 5-0. Next up, Forrest Whitley.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 61.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in is Jared Cannon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Alvarez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Digging in will be Jared Cannon. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Here it comes, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away from.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The San Diego Padres rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Austin Adams claims the win out of the pen, his first. It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for after. Chris Paddock is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What's your take on him, Dan? So now here is Jared Cannon looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it.
Striding in for Houston, Brandon Nimmo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Next to hit is Jared Cannon.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
And now the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
One time right now.
And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be.
Now pitching for Houston, number 61, for Whitman. Cannon.
Now it'll be Jared Cannon. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Cannon.
Now at the plate, here is Jared Cannon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled off. San Diego down to their final strike. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have put an end to their 4-game slide. 8.
Mike, we know it. Failure.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the San Diego Padres and the New York. It's Mets baseball next on the show. David Peterson gets the call for game 1 of the season. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next, Jared Cannon. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop. The throw. One there. On to first. A double play.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping up is Jared Cannon. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Working ahead.
And now the first pitch. Fouled away. Machado stands at second with 2 gone. Yanked on the ground down the line. Beautiful diving stop. He's out. They caught the. Now to bat, Jeff McNeil. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 6.
Popped him up. Madrigal has a play. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now. So here is Jared Cannon, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Lifted down the line in left. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Down the left field line and deep, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now to the plate, Jared Cannon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they hold on. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. San Diego rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Joe Musgrove gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major. Marcus Stroman is on the mound for game 2. So runners in scoring position, and here is Jared Cannon looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level,
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
So now to the plate, Manny Machado. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the 2nd out. Here's Will Myers. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready with the payoff pitch. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Padres on top, 2-0. That'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets.
Ready now is Jared Cannon. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the 2nd inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So next to hit is Manny Machado. He bounced out last time up. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Padres lead it 5. Next up for New York, James McCann. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So now into the box is Jared Cannon. He'll lead it off here against Taiwan Walker. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a...
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Jared Cannon. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Line drive to center field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the goal.
Next, here is Dominic Smith. It was a walk in his last trip.
Dominic
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. Stepping in next, Jared Cannon. He's 2 for 4 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Davis brings it in. Throw on to first. And the Padres are down to their final out now. This one ends with a 10-5 score. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Matt Dennis claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
No errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on MLB Network. And Joey Lucchesi gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down.
Next, it'll be Jared Cannon. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now here it comes. Three runs already home here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs. So next to bat will be Jared Cannon. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he fouls this one off. From the belt, the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Man, they really...
Now at the plate is Jared Cannon. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's Will Myers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's right there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors. And now, Jared Cannon singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
High and deep down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. San Diego jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brandon Waddell claims the win out of the pen his first. Joey Lucchese couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's